In this clip, I want to show you how to create a regression equation. Now, this example here, what I've done is gone to the Major League Baseball site and picked a particular year and grabbed against some teams completely at random, looked at the team batting average, and also looked at the number of games won by that team for that year. Now, teams pay a lot of money for players to bat well. So you would think there would be a very strong relationship between the batting average of a team and the number of games won. After all, that's the whole purpose of paying these players a lot of money to win games. So let's do a quick scatter plot to see if there is a relationship that can be seen here. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight the two columns here, batting average and games won. The explanatory variable is the batting average, and what I wanted to explain is the variation in games won. So I'm going to go to insert, select scatter, and here we are. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put a couple of titles on here. I'm going to click here on this box, go to Axis Title. This is Team Batting Average. And on the other axes, I'm going to type number of games won. And I'm going to get rid of this legend. Okay. Okay, so here is a scatter plot of the number of games won versus team batting average. Again, I see there's a lot of dead space here, a lot of empty area. I want to get rid of this also. So I'm going to click on the vertical axis. I'm going to right click on it. It says Format Axes. And right now, where it says Axis Option Minimum, it looks like 50 would be a good lower value. I'm going to type in 50 here, hit close, and that gives me a little better view. As a matter of fact, I could do it again if I wanted to. Right click, format axis, and let's go 60, close. Okay, so now again I could see that as the team batting average increases, what's happening to the number of games on average, uh, number of games won on average, it seems to be increasing. Okay, again, it's not a perfect relationship as you can see by the scatter plot here. All right, so let's all do the next step. The next step in the process is let's find the correlation value. So I'm going to go here, type R equal to, just to remind myself what I'm doing. And right underneath here, I'm going to type equal to correl, and again, highlight the first column, highlight the second column, and close. Hit return, and I can see the R value is 0.6738. Now, I can also calculate R squared. And what is R squared? Well, it is really just the previous R value squared. Let me do that. I'm going to type B16 and square it. Again, the caret symbol above the 6 is what I'm using to raise it to the second power. Hit return, and I see it's 0.4540. What this is saying is the following. About 45.4% of the total variation in number of games won can be explained by the least squares regression line and the team batting average. So in other words, what's happening here, there is variation in the number of games won, but how much of it can we attribute to the team batting average? is saying about 45.4%, which is a good amount. So a lot, almost half can be accounted just by team average alone. For those of you who enjoy baseball, uh, the second major component in this is the team pitching. So batting and pitching obviously are the key components in determining how many games a team can win. The third largest would be team defense.